team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Crowd right. 5-9.
To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Right there, an attack on the point after. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll give him 4 yards before he stops. Brock gets 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's caught for the first. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Delta, 21. Baylor Tiger. Ready, going up.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Homie trips right. Kappa.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Herbert to throw once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So with the 2-minute warning here from Indy, it's the Colts. Backed up a mile here on second down.
Tight end on. Hey, Ram. Hey, Ray. Let's go. Hey. Go.
Here's Herbert. Warren brings this one in on the slant. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pass is caught at the 9. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Set.
They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Crowd right. Hey, Kappa. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Oh, it's a miss. He sent it wide right. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Ward in the pistol. Escapes the pocket. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Defense showing blitz here. Ward finds a seam down the middle. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play.
Again, Ward going to the air.
First down.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Down. Mustang Knight, Bronco 80s. Ready.
From the red zone on first. He's got it on the slant. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown.
The kick is good.
Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Here's Gould on the return. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Set. Let's go, let's go. Relating. Drop. Set.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Ward now on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's the handoff. He's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
21. Set.
To throw, Herbert. Jump off, caught by his back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Set. Hey, ram.
From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Escapes the pocket. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Set. Ready.
On third down, Herbert. The back grabs it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Set. Hey, go lock. Set.
Now Herbert again. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Roberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. Good look so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 3-possession game. Right on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans grow the lead now to 22 points. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Gould on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Set. Go.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays. Be creative. Try different things because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Herbert from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Rex, as that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sets their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third and long for him here. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one hits for 30. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Baylor tight. Set.
Herbert throwing again. Fits it through the middle. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Kappa, Kappa. Ready.
It's Herbert once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Let's go. 80.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Lion. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop was made.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 21. Baylor Tiger. Set.
From the gun on third, it's Herbert. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Okay, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Lion. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. And that's complete. Hit the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Titans carry both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Right back to Pollard. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the 1st and more. It's a race down the right side. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's Herbert. Finds his fullback. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Crowd right. Ready.
Throwing now, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one nabbed by Warren. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Set. Go. 380. 21. 59. Baylor Tiger.
Back to the air, Herbert. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside their score. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 14 on the play, and the Titans will have a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Running with Spears on second down. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. They run once more with Spears. And he'll give back a small bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Titans make it a 24-point ball game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, Herbert. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Herbert now off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now again to Spears, coming left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
He was taken down.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is Spears heading left. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down. Here's Spears. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Wright is good. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Black 80, black. Big, we go down, baby. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go. Let's go.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again! L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Brings up second and...
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Indy.